It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Chiefs and the Browns, under the lights on Sunday night.
We are set to go from snowy Cleveland, and off we go from Cleveland. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Orchestrating the offense will be a man who, of course, won a national title back in his days at Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
First play, Watson to the air. We'll find Gibson here complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Watson. Back to Gibson and another catch for him. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw, Watson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. You talk about this Chiefs defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Watson on 1st down. He'll complete this one to Collins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chiefs' 16-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Steps away to his left. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is called touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st down, Kansas City.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And it's straight. It's Pacheco. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
17 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end Gray. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st down, Chiefs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Browns shaken up on the play. The Browns drive about to get started. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now it's Watson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. George Karlaftis able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And taken right at the 35. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This taken in by Downs. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Mahomes to throw once more. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's caught. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Edwards-Helaire will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And shoves him off at the 20. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing again is Watson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Brings up 3rd and down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they... Touchdown! Josh Downs, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. So that drive, 4 plays, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Now Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here's Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, Watson. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Now the red challenge flag makes an appearance as Andy Reid wants a second opinion. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Here's the call. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Gibson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Gibson again. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. They'll try to run with Gibson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
With the way things have gone in this game, I think they've got to consider going for it here. I realize it's just the second quarter, so they're not panicking, but they need something to give them positive momentum to get things going.
Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Gets it up past the 10 with a nice move. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Now Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a 2nd fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
To throw is Watson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. 2nd down following the incompletion. Back to throw, Watson. Over the middle to Beckham. Oh, a solid stiff arm in some open field. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. A good pickup there, 22. That last throw moves him past 27,989 yards for his career, so that means he moves ahead of the blonde bomber, Terry Bradshaw, on the all-time list.
And boy, he loved to throw it downfield, didn't he? That's why he was the blonde bomber. Remember, he'd throw it downfield to John Stallworth and Lynn Swann. It was gorgeous. Big throws, big plays. Terry Bradshaw.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Jordan Addison, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed in the huddle, hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we've put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
Extra point by York is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out.
At his current pace, sure looks well in line for a 1,000-yard season. But some of the older folks watching that remember the 12-game seasons in the NFL probably say, man, it was a lot harder. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. 76 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Now they can't bring him down. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And now the Browns coming out on the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. On the counter, Gibson. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And they're using him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Mahomes now to throw. Open man right side is Rice. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gray. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now the Chiefs bring on their field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Sheds off the tackle and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL.
We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville,
where it was the Jaguars who pick up the win at home. Trevor Lawrence leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head to Foxborough to check on the Patriots at home at Gillette Stadium. And they were winners in their ball game as they were able to handle the visiting New York Jets. Ramondre Stevenson, over 100 yards in the victory with 2 touchdown runs as well. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they were winners in that ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Commanders. Dak Prescott, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory.
we got a strong first half out of the running back Isaiah Pacheco. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. The big story thus far has really been the snow. It's made footing treacherous, and if the forecast holds, it's only going to get worse. But I can tell you as a fan, these are the games you love to watch.
This taken in right around the goal line. Breaks through the contact. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On second down, here's Mahomes. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
It's a gain of 6. And a first down, Chiefs.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
And this pass caught by Gray.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Over the middle, it's complete. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
At the Browns' 8-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes.
Finding Gray on the out route. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's Gibson to start the drive. He'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Gibson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Gibson. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Watson now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He is out of bounds inside the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. Now it's Watson. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nico Collins, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs. To try here for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score.
And no doubt one of the most, if not the most exciting play we'll see in this game. The kick return all the way to the end zone for 6 points. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. And here's Deshaun Watson and the Browns back to the field. He really continues to pick apart this defense. Last drive, perfect, and it culminated in his 3rd touchdown pass.
As long as we've been doing this, how many times has a player in this type of a zone described the game as really slowed down?
Yep.
So right now, instead of warp speed, it's
snail's pace.
Oh, snail's pace for him, and he can do whatever he wants. Feels like he has all the time in the world to throw the ball, and his offensive line has been giving him that.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Watson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Browns send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. That's pulled in at the 32. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. KC's offense ready to take over.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 55 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 24-yard line.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
A gain of a yard. 1st down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this is caught at the 8. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great play there with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Cleveland offense making their way out. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Off of play action, it's Watson. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 23-yard line.
Here's Watson. It's caught by OBJ. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Browns 1st down.
To throw is Watson. Addison hauls it in. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Now Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 38-yard line.
Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
Back to throw, Watson. That is caught. And he'll be
brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. To the air yet again, Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
Down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
On the ground with a tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jeremy Ruckert taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they hope to polish things off, and what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 67 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line. Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Second down and 6 now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Now a toss left for Pacheco. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Chiefs, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, it's a loss that could wind up costing them a first-round bye as they dip to 9-3. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.